One of the things outside of Jamaica, in the diaspora, uh, when you sort of look and you sort of see all the different information coming through on social media, information coming through from your friends, information coming through from the prime minister, information coming through from the opposition, so much information coming through, and it's sometimes it can be so confusing. And one of the things which I recognize and I'm hearing that is about to be called is a local government election, which is due constitutionally by February 2024. But one of the things that I keep seeing a lot is so many people saying this is the best government. We are the ones which is this, we are that one, we are that, and there's so many things. But all of it, and with all of that, all I'm missing out is this. Why don't just call a local government election and give the people what is due to them? Why not fix elections so people can position themselves, focus, target themselves? So a fixed date for a local government election, a fixed date for a general election. Just have these things in place. Don't call an election when you look at polls and you see that, hey, this is favorable to us, and now is the best time. Don't do that. I really wish leaders, and this is leaders of all countries, it's not about Jamaica as well, whereby you treat the people with respect. Treat the people who vote you in with respect. Give them the date for a local government election. Give them the date for a general election. Don't play around with people because with all these different things, so many things happening there. And I tell you this, and ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not, the people within the diaspora, they have a voice and they can see. The people within the diaspora, they can say things that sometimes people at home won't say. Because what I'm getting to understand, and many people are hearing this, is that people back home sometimes do not want to be targeted. They do not want to be picked off by saying things that may deem to be controversial. We are seeing the whole issue with the Rupert Francis letter. We're seeing whereby persons say things. We are seeing whereby people are perceiving so many things and they want to say it and they're saying it. They're saying it, but they're saying it in the comfort of their home. But can you imagine if all Jamaicans speak with one voice collectively, not just a single voice? Because when you're operating on a single level, you get picked off easily. But if collectively everybody speak, you know, it beggars belief. And I keep saying this again, and I keep saying this over and over again. How can the people of Jamaica allow 6 persons who are investigated for illicit enrichment, someone say it is called corruption, to be there? How can you allow that? The perception. There's a thing that says perception sometimes is stronger than fact. Even the prime minister has said that crime is going down based on the statistics, but perception is rising. There's a mental issue as well. Perception can be stronger than fact. Give the people the date for an election. Let the people be in that position where they can plan. Because I've always said this already many times. You know, if someone is out of Jamaica and an election is called, they should not have to fly back to Jamaica to vote, to exercise their constitutional right. They should be able to vote at a high commission in where they are. But if there's a fixed election date and they know that election is going to be February the 28th for local government election every 4 years, every 5 years, they plan their life around it because they want to exercise their franchise. If there's a general election and it is supposed to be May the 6th or so every 4 years or every 5 years, people plan their lives around that unless something kicks in like a COVID or some international or some national crisis where you push it back. Give the people the date for an election. Give the people a date for local government election. So many people talk about polls, blue dot polls, that poll, and so many chattering. I mean, so many chattering is happening there. I mean, I don't know. You can tell it for yourself. So many chattering. And yes, for those who might want to say you're in the diaspora, you just a chat. We are in the diaspora and we are watching. We are standing on the ramparts and we are watching to see how Jamaica is being treated. Because guess what? We're not protecting brand Jamaica. Jamaica is not just a brand. Jamaica is Jamaica. Jamaica is a country. When there are brands, sometimes people mess around with brands. Do you know that with brands, people who are specialists in brand things, they can mess up the brand and they can change the brand into something? No, not about brand. It's about Jamaica. It's about people. People are not brand. People are people. Jamaica is a country. Let's not make this into some sort of marketing thing. Jamaica and Jamaica alone and the people. What good? Silburn Sidiel here. In the diaspora, in the UK. Straight out of Ochi. Boom.